Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, and how to reach your fucking dreams. Today we're going to talk about Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Behrend. Okay, Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Behrend. She's a student of Thomas Troward. We're going to be going over chapter 1, order of visualization. Okay. Before we get started, I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to learn and apply what you learn? If you're not ready, do not continue watching. Number 2, are you ready to be the highest version of yourself? If you're not ready to be the highest and the best version of yourself, do not continue, okay? Do not continue. As I am saying this, my thoughts are like running and new beliefs, new rules are coming into my mind to implement, to be the best version of myself. Okay, because I'm making the decision to, yes, I am the best version of myself. I'm affirming it, I am, and it must manifest. Okay, now that you said yes to both of those things, yes, ready to learn and apply, and yes, you're ready to be the highest version of yourself, let's get started. If you have not made that decision, get the fuck out. It's best for you. You're not gonna learn anything. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Your Invisible Power, chapter 1, order of visualization. So when she's talking about order of visualization, she's talking about thoughts are the first order, then you create it physically. Okay, that's the order. Okay, thoughts. Okay, then the material realization of it. Quote, your object in visualizing is to bring things into regular order, both mentally and physically. Okay. Then I'm going to continue with the quote. When you realize that this method of employing the creative power brings your desires one after another into practical material accomplishment, your confidence in the mysterious but unfailing law of attraction, which has its central power stationed in the very heart of your word dash picture, becomes supreme. Nothing can shake it. You never feel that it is necessary to take anything from anybody else. You have learned that asking and seeking have as their correlatives receiving and finding. You know that all you have to do is to start the plastic substance of the universe flowing into the thought molds your picture desire provides. That's just wow. That's just wow. Okay, ineffable. She's talking about the law of growth there, because once you initiate the law of growth, we talked about this in the Thomas Troward series. The law of growth is just like the same principle that goes on with a seed in the ground or an embryo in a woman's stomach. All right, a baby fetus. It attracts the resources. It has the will, has a certain will to attract everything it needs. And so your thought picture and your word brings all the resources needed, okay? Then you have the practical steps that you take, and then it manifests. Okay? A very important thing here that she says also is to be calm, to not be in a hurry. When you visualize, when you study, when you go out and do these things, to not be in a hurry or in a state of fear, because hurry is a state of fear. I'm going to say that again. Hurry is in a state of fear. John Wooden also says this. He says, be quick, but not in a hurry. Okay, be quick and not in a hurry. We understand this. When we're in a hurry, what happens? We trip, we fall, we hit ourselves, we burn something, or something just happens where it's attracting a unwanted circumstance or undesirable circumstance. Okay. So she also shares that too. Now, she gives an amazing quote or paraphrase that Thomas Troward says about how we create through our vision, through visualizing. Quote, Troward tells us that the great lesson he learned from the airplane and wireless telegraphy is the triumph of principle over precedent. Precedent. The working out of an idea to its logical conclusion in spite of accumulated contrary testimony of all past experience. Past experience is what's in the physical. All in the physical. Planes, cell phones, iPhones, all those things, they're manifested from our thought. There's no precedent of it in nature. And then when it doesn't work, like the first airplanes would just crash, right? Until the Wright brothers got it right. And past experience proved that it was not possible. But because of the thought we have and staying in a positive mental attitude created it. Okay, here's a little story about the Wright brothers. Quote, it is said that one of the brothers would tell the other, when their varied experiences did not turn out as they expected, quote, within the quote, it's all right, brother. I can see myself riding that machine and it travels easily and steadily, end quote. And I'm going to continue with the quote, the next sentence, quote, those Wright brothers knew what they wanted and kept their pictures constantly before them. Again, those Wright brothers knew what they wanted and kept their pictures constantly before them. So they had word, because that's an affirmation that guy said. And they had their vision. It's all right, brother. I can see myself riding in that machine and it travels easily and steadily. He's saying that he's seeing himself with it and he's also verbalizing it. And like the quote we started off with, when you have your word and your thought, and you are assuming that you already have it, and you see it already done, like William Shakespeare says, assume the virtue if you have it not. And slowly it will become, okay, at first it's hard, to affirm it, but slowly as time goes on, it will become habit. Okay, it will become habit and it will become easy. Okay. There's a quote, if you look it up, by William Shakespeare. It's written in Old English in kind of like a poetic way, but you get the gist of it. Okay, it says at first it's not gonna feel natural, but then in time it becomes natural. Okay. Just like with your affirmations and when you're visualizing, actually it feels better when you visualize it. It's better because you're in the non-physical. Visualizing for me has always been nice. It's always been good because I close my eyes, I'm in the darkness, and then light comes up. I see light. Out of the darkness comes light because my choice to visualize something beautiful. Okay, and if negative thoughts come in, I just say next, or I affirm something like, all plants that my Father has not planted in heaven are rooted up and incinerated now. So you're taking out all these negative beliefs out. Or you can cast the burden. I cast the burden of fear on the Christ within, and I go free to enjoy life and to visualize the beautiful things that I want. Okay, so you're shifting. So you understand that you just did something that you did not want, or that something came into your mind that you did not want, and you shift it. Or you can just say next. You just say next, and then you're back, and then do some gratitude. So you're shifting your focus, right? Because your habit may have been that you're focusing on something negative. So, and you're becoming aware of your thoughts. So you shift it. You say next, and you do your gratitude. Do what works for you. Do what works best for you. Okay, and you'll feel the relief. You'll know it works because you feel relief. Okay. Gratitude has been helping me like this morning. I've been doing a lot of gratitude and it's helping me a lot. I've been doing a lot of gratitude this morning. And it's okay to do gratitude like every moment. You know, oh, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you for that, thank you for that, thank you for that. It's okay. Because you're in the moment. You're in the present moment. You're being grateful for the present moment. Okay. And it doesn't have to be the present moment stuff, but okay. So this is all. Why I'm saying this is because it's gonna help you visualize. Once you're at that calm state, you're not in a hurry. You're not in a state of fear. You're in a state of calm and joy and gratitude. Then you can manifest those things. You can be grateful. You know that you can manifest. And in time, like Genevieve Behrend says, your confidence will grow because you'll start manifesting things. You start feeling different. You start feeling like every day is a blessing and every day is heaven on earth. Okay. So these chapters seem long but short. I don't know why. They're like multiple pages, but I like read them fast. Maybe they have big text. Maybe it's just big text. Yeah. I definitely got to write the purpose of why I'm reading this book. The purpose might change, but it's good to write down the purpose of reading certain books. I'm reading this to help me manifest X, Y, Z, you know, and it'll help you because you're setting that intention in your mind, and you know you'll get the information to help you the best way. That's one of the ways I learned how to read faster. But I digress on that. All right. It's important to have the word, right? An affirmation. An affirmation is said, if you read the definition of affirmation or affirm, it's said with vitality. It's not said nonchalantly. It's said with vitality. There's some force into it, some kind of energy into it. And it's said emphatically. Emphatically, that's the word, emphatically. And then you have your vision, all right? So let's work on that, okay? Let's work on our vision. Right now, just be grateful for something. Be grateful for the moment. Be grateful for this video. And you feel the relief, see? I already feel it, all right? So now, close your eyes. And you know what your desire is. You know what it is. You know what you want. And visualize it. Focus on the picture. See the picture. Look around you. Look around you in your imagination. What do you see? Now take a deep breath. Now picture it again. Run it again. Remember, have your legs and arms and jaw relaxed. Now run another one, or your next one. We'll do 3. I'll take a deep breath. Stay relaxed. Now run the third one. Run the third desire. The third picture. Take a deep breath. Say thank you. See, we said thank you before. You may have felt gratitude during and then after. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, it is done under grace and perfect ways. Okay. This or something more, God. This or something more. So the under grace and perfect ways allows it to manifest perfectly, just perfectly in harmony with everything and everyone. And this or something more, meaning give me this or something that's even better, right? That's the divine design. It's maybe there's something better. To me, it happens all the time. I have a certain thing that I want to manifest, and it comes out even better than I expected because I'm affirming this. Okay. So I hope you like this one. I love you. Until next time, make sure to like if you feel like liking, comment if you feel like commenting, and subscribe if you feel like subscribing. And get notifications if you like. If someone came to mind, share it with them, okay? I love you. Until next time, peace. Baby. My baby Destiny's right here with me. She's asleep. That's why I didn't want to move too much. And my camera on my phone. Oh, shit. Look. She's right here. Now she's awake. You awake, mama? All right.